A dog's nose is a detective. A pig's nose is a shovel that can smell. That sounds like a joke made by someone who has never met a bloodhound. Dogs can follow trails we cannot even imagine. They can read a jacket, a suitcase, a patch of grass, and somehow treat empty air like it left fingerprints. So if the question is, which animal is better at tracking scent through space, the dog probably keeps its crown. But that is not the whole contest. Because a pig's snout is not just a nose, it is a nose with a job site attached. To understand why, stop picturing a clean pink farm pig staring over a fence and picture a wild boar moving through a damp woodland. The ground is soft, leaves are rotting, roots twist under the soil, insects hide under bark, mushrooms push up quietly, fallen fruit disappears into mud. The meal is not always in front of the animal. Sometimes the meal is under the world. For a dog-like predator, smell often points outward. A trail moves across the ground. A wounded animal passes through grass. Another animal leaves urine on a tree. The nose follows a moving story. For a pig, smell often points downward. The food is buried, covered, hidden, mixed with dirt, or tucked below leaves. So the problem is not only finding the scent, the problem is doing something about it. And this is where the pig becomes ridiculous in the best way possible. Over many generations, pigs ended up with more than a delicate little sniffer. They have a long snout, strengthened by extra support, with a firm cartilage disc at the tip. That snout can dig into soil to find food while still working as a sensitive sense organ. It is both sensor and tool. That combination is the secret. A dog's nose gathers information. A pig's snout gathers information, then starts rearranging the furniture. Smell says something is here. Touch says maybe here. Pressure says move, dirt. Then the pig pushes its face into the ground with the confidence of an animal that has never heard of manners. This is why rooting matters. Rooting is the pig's instinctive behavior of nudging and digging with the snout. It can help pigs forage, explore, and interact with their surroundings. To us, it may look like a pig randomly destroying a patch of earth because the patch of earth looked at it wrong. But to the pig, the ground is not just ground, it is a sealed container. The snout is the opener. The strange part is how many jobs that one structure performs. It smells, it touches, it presses, it lifts, it sorts through textures, it tests what is soft, what is hard, what moves, what breaks, what might be edible. A human would use a nose, fingers, a shovel, and probably complain after 3 minutes. The pig brought all of that to the front of its face. That does not make dogs unimpressive. Dogs are still astonishing scent animals. Their noses and brains are highly adapted for detecting and interpreting odor, and humans use that ability in tracking, search work, detection, and all kinds of jobs where the invisible has to become visible. But the dog's genius is mostly in reading scent. The pig's genius is in turning scent into excavation. This is why the title has to be understood carefully. Pigs do not simply smell better than dogs in every situation. That would be too clean, and biology hates clean trophies. Different animals are good at different problems. A dog may be better at following a trail across distance. A pig may be better at combining smell, touch, force, and stubborn digging into one muddy investigation. The pig is winning because its nose is not more elegant. It's winning because its nose is less polite. And that says something about how bodies become shaped by survival. Evolution doesn't build the best version of a body part in some universal ranking. It tends to favor whatever helps an animal solve its actual problem. For dogs, the problem was often movement, distance, social scent, prey, territory, and trails. For pigs, one major problem was hidden food, roots, tubers, insects, fungi, things that don't run but also don't announce themselves. So the pig became an animal that could ask the ground questions with its face. That is why the snout looks so blunt and funny. It's not a failed dog nose. It's not a cute accident. It's a working surface. A tough, sensitive, muscular search tool at the front of an animal built to investigate the edible secrets of dirt. And once you see that, the pig stops looking like it is merely making a mess. The mess is the method. A dog walks through the world reading the air. A pig lowers its head and opens the floor. One is a detective, the other is a detective who brought construction equipment. And somewhere under the leaves, a root is having a very bad day.